Sorry?
So
Ah, sure.
your period is
Tell. Come on. I'll leave these things.
In that, in those times, the period for
Remove your mask first.
in those times was not prevalent for a girl to choose a husband. So,
All of you listen.
Raj Chauhan eloped with her.
Sorry?
Raj Chauhan eloped with Sayuri.
Really? Yes, he's right. And during those times, sit down.
The
Princes were supposed to choose a number of princes. She was given an offer. All the princes of different kingdoms used to come to appear and to approach for marriage to the prince. And whoever is selected by the prince gets the opportunity to be the groom of the bride. So about this, in the book also gives a graphic picture of Swayamvar of Sayogita. Which book?
Chapter-8 book.
Yes. And the first battle of Chapter-8 and the second battle of Chapter-8. These events ultimately led to the establishment of Muslim Empire. Muslim Empire in India, known as Sultanate of Delhi. Now B. Earlier were literary sources. Now we will read about archaeological sources. Read loud and in normal pace. Start reading, come on. Remove your mask. Girls, don't speak, otherwise your voice is disturbing the video. Others who have to see and they will get disturbed.
So you are not uploading only? Yes, sir.
I'll upload all together.
Archaeological sources or descriptions. Various descriptions from reading loud. Not able
You can.
loud. Inscriptions. Various inscriptions carved on copper plates, brass and even on rocks and coins have shown a good deal of light on the Delhi Sultanate. Delhi Sultanate. Some of the inscriptions are in Sanskrit, some are in Arabic and some in
Look on your box.
languages. For example, the first one issued by Muhammad Abdullah Khalji bears both Arabic and Sanskrit inscriptions. First is Qutub Minar. Qutub Minar is described as Delhi was
Sit down. Now, inscriptions. You have already seen the diagram we made here. Inscription on the coins of Delhi Sultan. So they were written on copper plates, pillars and even on rocks and coins have shown a good deal of light of the Delhi Sultans. Some are in Arabic, some in both languages. For example, the first coin issued by Muhammad Abdullah Khalji bears both Arabic and Sanskrit inscriptions. At the time, even after pre-independence period, Arabic and Persia was the main language to be taught. Even non-Muslims were taught in Persia and Urdu. Okay, next girl. Monuments.
Qutub Minar. Qutub Minar, which stands at Delhi, was built by Qutubuddin Aibak and Iltutmish. This minar has become
world, yes.
This minar has become world famous for its great height and architectural design. Its construction was started by Qutubuddin Aibak in 1192 CE and was dedicated to the Sufi saint Qutubuddin Bakhtiar Kaki. The structure was completed by Iltutmish in 1220 CE.
Sit down. So the second monument, the second source is monument Qutub Minar. Qutub Minar was started by he laid the foundation stone, but he died then, and the work was completed by Iltutmish. And it was dedicated to who? Underline. And it was not Iltutmish. Bakhtiar, yes. Now read about the special features. Then I'll come to this. No, don't worry. Then this, then this.
Its special features are it has 5 stories differing as they ascend.
See the features. Features are very. Sorry.
What does this mean?
Ascend means when we go up.
Small to big.
Ascending order, small to bigger.
The minar is a circular tower about 14.3 meters at the base and tapers
Sit down. So what was the person who was talking about? Who was the person? It has 5-story tapering as the ascent. Means tapering means? Yes, the length is going, the breadth is becoming closer. It is becoming thinner. Yeah, thinner would be the better word. The minar is circular to a tower about 14.3 meters at the base. So at the base, the breadth is more and tapers to the width of 2.7 meters. I think like when there are some stories which are now prohibited to go. Earlier it was allowed to go. Even but people are not even allowed to go in the first floor also now.
Why?
Because there may be reasons, historical building and people of India, you know, they inscribe beloved names and all those things, rubbish things, and they are also damaging the property. Okay, and see, it is only 2.7 meter. At the top, the breadth is this much. I think somewhat more like than this table, the length of this table, because 1 meter is how much? In this much. So it's only difficult to stand for almost 2 people only. What is being used? Red sandstone, marble, grey quartzite in the construction of minar. Verses of Holy Quran and some intricate carvings, floral motifs are described on this minar. And landfall is saying what? It cloudly jutting balconies, alternate angular and rounded flatting and fine Arabic inscriptions set off the natural contrast of white marble and sandstone of which it is built. So it is describing. Even in Taj Mahal, the white marble is used, and on the entrance there is a broad engraving, a pillar in which Arabic inscriptions is being written.
And on the gate of
Even on the Babi Sayyid,
Yes.
there is a marble engraved in which flowery architecture is being made.
Yes, sir.
That is tiles, I think. Whoever comes to Delhi, do go to these architectural marbles. Now, political history. Yes, you have read? Okay. Where's your mask? Your pocket, so wear it now. What does it do in the pocket? All of you wear mask. At least keep it at your face.
Many attempts were made by the Islamic conquerors to enter India
Be a bit loud. Be a bit loud, Beta.
in 712 CE. The Arabs under Muhammad bin Qasim invaded Sindh and conquered it, but their attempt to establish a permanent empire in Sindh completely failed. In the 11th and the 12th century CE, the Muslims after Mahmud Ghaznavi and Muhammad Ghori invaded India and succeeded in establishing a Muslim empire in this country.
Okay, sit down. A brief history of the slave dynasty. The first thing is the slave dynasty, which we are going to discuss. Soon after the rise of Islam in Arabia in 6th century CE, people say that Islam only rose in the 6th century. Is it true?
No.
No, Islam has been till the time immemorial. When the world was created, Islam from that time only. So, as per the academia, it is said that the rise of Islam, it is saying rise of Islam in 6th century CE. Many attempts were made by the Islamic conquerors to enter India. In 712 CE, the Arabs under Muhammad bin Qasim invaded Sindh and conquered it. Where is Sindh?
Pakistan.
But their attempt to establish a permanent empire in Sindh completely failed. In 11th and 12th century, maybe because the rulers of Afghanistan may be powerful than them in Arabic. I was teaching to 9th or 8th, yes, 8th class. That is, Britishers also tried to invade Afghanistan, but the Afghanistanis were so powerful that Britishers failed to invade.
They're still there.
Yes. But now Afghanistan is not in power. Who has occupied them? In the 11th and the 12th century CE, the Muslims under Mahmud Ghaznavi and Muhammad Ghori invaded India. So they were the Muslim leaders Muhammad Ghaznavi, Mahmud Ghaznavi.
And Muhammad Ghori.
Muhammad Ghori visited India and several times after.
Sir, what do you think?
One by one, I can't hear you. Muhammad. See, the real spelling of Muhammad is this.
Yes, sir.
Not
M-O.
Yes, and unfortunately, I also have MHO in my name, which is wrong. It is Muhammad, not Muhammad. Muhammad. Muhammad Ghori invaded India and succeeded in establishing a Muslim empire in India.
Sir, what is the difference between invaded and conquered?
Invaded and conquered, almost the same thing, synonymous to each other. Invade means when a country comes with force, and conquer is actually when they wage a war. First war goes on, whoever wins occupies the land. That was not required though. After Muslim Ghori's death, all the Muslim rulers who ruled India from 1206. Sorry, you have to read, na? You have read. No, this row, then this row. After that, this, and then this. Come on. She read? No, she is not read. Okay, after she can read. Why are you behaving like small girl? Okay. From where you are reading? Okay, read it. I will tell you. All Muslim rulers. Listen. Okay, you want to read more now? Instead of reading, you have to explain this paragraph. Explain. Come here and explain. I'll listen.
What?
Come in front of the camera.
After Ghori's death, all the Muslim rulers who came to India ruled till 206 to 290 CE.
This is two.
No, it's not. Sorry, 1206 to 1290 CE, and they were either the slaves or the sons of the slaves.
So
And
that's why
after
they are
that,
called.
this dynasty came to known as the slave dynasty.
Therefore, it is called slave dynasty.
Mamluk dynasty.
Okay.
Sir, why
The history of
the
India.
slaves are being ruler?
Hmm?
Why the slaves were being ruler?
Because
The
it is told
master
now.
died, so that is why.
And he was his supporter. Muhammad Ghori made him a confidant. So in that way, power came to him. That
Yes,
is
sir.
why. Now you go back. You read. The slave dynasty. Let me first jot down the point what we have discussed up till now. We talked about literary sources.
55 minutes are left. Yes, sir. We just start reading it.
Literary sources. Then we have archaeological sources.
Political history.
Then the political history of the time.
We started
And girls, make sure that what I am teaching here and you are reading, go home and revise the same day.
Yes, sir. Sir, she will read, sir, you told us to read.
Dynasty. The ruler of this dynasty were either slaves or son of slaves.
Okay.
The period therefore got the name slave dynasty.
Okay.
Qutbuddin Aibak, CE 1206 to 1210. He was the first ruler of the slave dynasty.
See, this is the correct way of reading. Her voice is also audible and her speed is also okay. In this way you have to read.
A slave of Muhammad Ghori, he rose to become his most trusted general. Ghori
Who's
was
talking?
as the viceroy of Delhi. When he left India for Afghanistan after Muhammad Ghori's death, Aibak became the Sultan of Delhi. He became the founder of the Turkish Empire in India. He secured the western borders and also captured the forts of Kalanjar and Bundelkhand and Anandwara in Gujarat. He died in 1210 of injuries sustained while playing polo.
Okay, explain this paragraph.
Sir, meaning of the word
Sorry.
Viceroy.
that is like right.
Viceroy is a post. Like we have ministers. In the same way, it was the post of that time. Tell.
Sir, this Qutbuddin Aibak Aibak. He was the first ruler of the slave dynasty and he was the most trusted general of Muhammad Ghori. And just because
You got the answer? Why Qutbuddin Aibak was appointed as a ruler? You are not listening.
Because he was the most trusted.
Most trusted person of whom? Wait. Of whom? Tell me, Mariam. Yes.
And sir, he was most trusted general. That's why Ghori appointed him as a viceroy of Delhi before leaving for Afghanistan. And after the death of Muhammad Ghori, Aibak became whatsoever.
Now can be pronounced in any way. Okay, sit down. And how did he die? 40. An able general. Okay. And he was the first ruler of the slave dynasty. You should remember. You don't know polo. And there are holes in which they have to throw their ball. He was the first ruler of the slave dynasty. A slave of Muhammad Ghori came to power. Ghori appointed him the viceroy of Delhi, and when he left India for Afghanistan. After Muhammad Ghori's death, Aibak became the Sultan of Delhi. He became the founder of the Turkish Empire. Turkish Empire was also the most powerful empire. Even Britishers were afraid of Turkish. Britishers in America.
That means more than British.
Also captured the forts of Kalinjar in Bundelkhand and Anilwara in Gujarat. Our president is from which place?
Gujarat.
He died in 1210 of injuries sustained while playing polo. Okay, whose chance? We are already ready.
Very good. No one said she did.
Sorry? Why? Come on, you are in your class. Why are you afraid of reading? Don't be afraid. Read. If you will be shy, then how come you will speak later in your ages? Your class is the best place to learn. They are all your friends. An able general.
His biggest contribution was in the construction of buildings. He started the construction of the two famous Qutub Minar at Delhi. He built two mosques also. The Qubbatul Islam Mosque at Delhi and Adhar Chopra at Delhi.
You must go home and Google these pictures.
Okay,
Can
sir.
see. Sit down. This Qubbatul Islam Mosque is near Qutub Minar. Adhai Dinka Chopra, but they are more of a historical place now. Yes, the new girl. You read. Oh, okay, sorry, she is there. Still time is there. Now be loud, huh? Hey, don't fish. I will explain. Let her degree Don't talk. Be loud. Let her talk. Talking going on, huh? Continuously. Okay, sit down. Take this wish. A slave originally, he became a trusted general of Qutbuddin. After Qutbuddin, who became the trusted general? Iltutmish became who? Trusted general. Yes. He really established the Turkish kingdom and saved it from destruction. He is regarded as a real consolidator of the slave dynasty. You know the meaning of consolidator? Yeah, he made he had made attempts to make the slave dynasty to have an organization sort of set up. Okay, of the slave dynasty, he created a group of nobles called Sultanate or corps of 40. The number of the soldier was 40. To suppress the power of the disloyal nobles. The main like negative aspect of our country is that we have internal conflict. They are not fighting each other. Even today, he defeated some Rajput rulers also. He invaded Ranthambore, Mandsaur, Hayana, Ajmer, Nagaur and Gwalior. He divided the empire into Iktas and assigned them to Iqtidars. Okay, like Iktas
and Iqtidar. Who governed
they were the rulers of Iktas. Okay. Revise the dot part. Revise your dot part and try to do the questions also which are there.
Sir, what we only